I can't help but to think about Jason Garrett talking about bringing the right kind of guy in, and now they're considering, and it looks as though they may well sign Greg Hardy. How does Garrett reconcile that?
Well, I think when you look at Jason Garrett and his experience in the NFL, some of the players he played with, I think his experience kind of bodes well with this type of situation. And let's face the Cowboys, when it comes to rushing the passer last year, were not very good in that category. So you just mentioned it, Deuce. He's had 26 sacks out of the last 31 games. That's something they're looking for. They're looking for someone that can come in, they can pair with DeMarcus Lawrence. But it's a slippery slope, especially with everything going on in the NFL.
He will be suspended, certainly, just a matter of how many games. Probably gets 6 games to start next season in NFL suspension. Somewhat of an unfair comparison here. Charles Haley was never accused of this type of violence, let alone convicted, but he came in with baggage. You were part of the team then in the 90s. Haley came in as a great pass rusher, put the Cowboys obviously over the top defensively. You see any sort of comparison there as the Cowboys go after Hardy now?
Well, I don't know Greg Hardy personally, but I know Charles Haley was an interesting person when it comes to in the locker room. I mean, it's well documented. And I think as a football player, that's what you're there for. You're there for, that's your job, is to not worry about the peripheral things. It's hard because people are always asking about it, but it's hard to draw the comparisons because Charles never was accused of this type of violence. So to say it's fair comparison, I have to disagree with that. It has nothing. It doesn't really come into play.